compare both the things first of all. Implementing the Central Motor Vehicle Act is one thing, and fixing a state infrastructure is a different thing altogether. Both cannot be interlinked at all. But having said this, as far as implementation of the Central Motor Vehicle Act is concerned, there are some things which are compulsory, which we don't have any control. Like the fines imposed, to give one example, for drunken driving or driving without license. We don't have the liberty to reduce the fines. Even Gujarat, where you may quote that they have reduced, they have said this we are not touching because we have no powers. Now there are other violations, traffic violations, where it is left to the state government, where we can lower the rates. Now, in the name of discipline on the road, to make citizens comply with traffic rules, it cannot be the case that we mindlessly go on increasing the fines. We will be taking a call on this once the file comes back after waiting from the law department. Now there are two things here. One is from which date do we implement? The state government very consciously, whether it is me as transport minister, whether it is our honorable chief minister Dr. Pramod Sawant, has very clearly stated that as a moral responsibility of ours, of the state government, that unless we fix the roads properly, we will not go about implementing the Central Motor Vehicle Act. Not that we can do without implementing. We have to implement as a state, but we may slightly delay that till we repair the potholes, till we give a reasonable semblance of good roads in Goa, which I think will happen come November end. It should happen, and we are trying to do it earlier than that. But I have taken the outer deadline as December. So maybe from January we will be in the right position to implement the new Motor Vehicle Act. Now, implementation, as I said, one where we can lower the rates perhaps in case of some offences, one where we cannot lower the offences. But essence is on one single thing: enforcing total road discipline when it comes to motorists on the road. Tomorrow you cannot have a drunken fellow, and obviously he will fall without the pothole also. So is it the case of somebody that we should not fine such a person with the hefty fine so that he does not drink again and become a killer on the roads? So one has to assess this thing.